It's your boy from Brooklyn, Chef Shannon Ambrosio, and I'm just gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna save you a shit ton of money, I'm telling you right now. So you know I've been working on doing the home renovations and trying to set up a fabricating / wood shop downstairs. And that's exactly where we are right now. As you can see, I set up a few things just for now. These here were actually my old prep tables from when I had this set up as a kitchen. So I'm just reusing them, reuse, recycle, that's what I'm all about. Just reusing them now until I build the MEIDA sauce station back here. But also you'll see over here, I built this workbench quite a while ago when I first got the house because, you know, I was still doing some kind of renovation, but not much. So this here work table, I built this one from scratch. It's great, it's on wheels, it can go anywhere. You could take it with you anywhere you want to go. You could take it with you. So, but the one thing I want to share with you today is this router. So, I've had this router, gotta be close to 20 years. This is just a fixed base router, but I hung a barn door in the bathroom that I built upstairs, and I had to cut the bottom of the barn door, and it needs a groove. The bottom of the door needs a groove for the guide on the floor to help the door track right. So after I cut the bottom of the door, here I'll show you. This was the bottom, and I'll go upstairs and show you the end result and show you how I'm working. So this was the bottom of the barn door. So I had to take this much off. But on the bottom, as you can see, there was a groove router. Actually, they didn't router it in. They used two different pieces of wood. But there was a groove in here where a guide that you screw to the floor runs so that it tracks the door so it doesn't, you know, it's not swinging. So now I have to router out this groove at the bottom of the door because I cut the bottom of the door already. You heard? So I had no way to guide the router. I don't have a guide for my router. I had no way to do that. So what I did was I created this guide on here myself. It took a little bit of thinking and a process, but I finally got it done. You know. So these little metal square brackets I had for something else, and I kept them, and I don't know why, but I'm kind of glad I did. With a guide, and now it's going to be perfectly centered in the door that I hung, and I don't have to worry about messing it up. The last thing I want to do is screw up that door. It took me forever to get everything together on that barn door. It was not that easy because I put those really nice decorative moldings up above the doorway and above the windows and everything else, and you'll see when I do the tour at the end. And I didn't want that to impede. I didn't want the barn door to impede on those beautiful moldings. I want them to stay up there. So you'll see I did a couple of modifications to the barn door, but this right here is how I had my router fixed. You know what I mean? The router fix, you know, you need a fix sometimes. But I'm telling you, you stick around. This cost me absolutely nothing. I had this scrap wood laying around from the trim moldings that I did, 2 sheetrock screws, and some washers. Basically, that's what it was. And just a little bit of ingenuity. The old Brooklyn ingenuity, you know what I mean? Necessity is the mother of all invention. You heard? And your boy from Brooklyn just saved you a shit ton of money. First is I want to lay down a little bit of this painter's tape here. You know, this is like the Rubik's Cube, you know, of tapes because you can never find the seam when you open up a new one, right? So this right here is the Rubik's Cube of all tapes. Find it, I think. Here we go. This right here, what a disaster. You know, here's a suggestion for 3M, right? Spend a half a penny and put a little piece of cardboard, non-stick, at the end of where the tape starts. So you don't have to do this right here. This is a hot mess. You see? You take a little dust bath right here But I'm telling you, all in all, your boy from Brooklyn is gonna save you a shit ton of money. Now come take a look. Look how nice. Look, beautiful, right there, boom. Look, and now my guide will work. I don't have to go buy another door. I don't have to hire a carpenter. I am one. I don't just play a chef on TV or a carpenter. I really am one. So listen, subscribe, make a comment, like, don't like. I don't care what you do right there because your boy's saving you a shit ton of money. But don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right.